Alright guys, well we're back today with the G8. We're doing a quick brake install. We finally got the Aerospace Components brakes. These things are pretty. So we're gonna go ahead and do the install. I already figured out all the trims and stuff, so the video's not gonna be too long.
A few moments later.
I'm gonna grab some lug nuts and tighten those down. That's basically gonna be it. Looks pretty. And just in case you guys are wondering, these are GTO spares. The brake kit is a Aerospace Components brake kit for a 2010 Camaro SS. Like I said, I just had to modify one of the, add a little bit extra spacing to the bracket, but besides that, it basically bolts up. And on all the kits, you have to custom make the brake lines. We're making -3 lines. Have to go hydraulic place on Monday, but I mean that's basically it. I'm gonna go throw some lug nuts on it and catch up with you guys now.
Well, how you doing there, all you cool cats and kittens? Oh, that was lame. Insert generic introduction of YouTube persons here. I mean, I don't know how much Ray has told you, but motor's coming out. We're gonna take this thing out. We're gonna stick in here a K20. We're jumping on the K20 bandwagon. First it was 2Js, then it was LSs. Now we're sticking a K20 in here. Yeah, a K20 power G8. Now we're just gonna start tearing the rest of the shit off the motor to pull the motor out. I don't know if Ray talked to you a little bit about this, but we were able to get the brakes set up on the car. These things are fucking sick. I'm so happy to fucking have these things. Finishing up, tidying up little things in the back. Have to run a spacer in the rear because it looks like the tire's rubbing, and then we had the wrong lug nuts, so we had to get the right lug nuts here. Thank you, Black Industries Racing, whatever. Yeah, we're just chugging away. I'll update you guys as it goes. We just have to sit down and work. Thank you. We'll put it on a time lapse or some shit. Mason, what are you doing over there, man? You working on the car? What are you doing over there? You're changing the jigger over there to the McClabber? Huh? Yeah? All right. What do you think I need? Do you think I need another transmission? Think I need another transmission? You need 2 transmissions? Yeah. What about the turbos? We need more turbos? So, what are we doing over here, right? I would help you, but I'm holding the camera, you know, so
Now then we're gonna bolt the transmission. Cross, remember? With this fancy doohickey that they made here. We're gonna pull the motor and transmission out as one.
yeah.
Because there's not really a lot of space to get to anything.
Yeah, and we had to go through the transmission because this transmission's brand new.
But it's leaking
And it's leaking fluid from
the pan, the rear seal,
the front seal of the pan. Mind you, I haven't been able to even drive the car with the transmission. I drove it around the block and had a myriad of issues, but you know, we won't get into that right now. Right now, the only worry is getting the motor out. Hey, you all right there, Mason? Got the tool? All right, making sure. Gonna pull the motor out today. Start fucking around with shit. Start cleaning up this whole area. Start pulling a lot of this useless shit that we don't need out. All these extra fuel lines, evap lines, all this shit that we don't need. We're not gonna be using. Yeah, and we'll get back to you a little later on, gentlemen and ladies. Probably one lady. Well, she out, boy. I tell you what. Yeah.
Don't mind the mess.
Don't worry about the mess. Don't. Please don't call OSHA. We'll clean it up.
We got kitty litter.
Yeah, we got plenty of kitty litter. Yeah, so we gotta do things. You know, this gotta come out. That's gotta go over there. All this shit's gotta come off of it. Yeah. Take a look at this now. Take a look at this fucking mess of shit that we have here. We're gonna be pulling out a lot of this shit. A lot of this fucking wiring and bullshit's gonna come out.
And, new mounts to go in.
Don't worry about my sweaty forehead or his sweaty face. Cause it's hotter than a motherfucker out here. I tell you what,
We got
in
some mounts
Georgia.
to go in, and we're gonna go ahead now and we probably make our damn power steering cooler. You know, put that off to the side, man. But no, we're gonna rip all the wiring out now, clean it all up, pressure wash it, get all that shit out of there, and then we're gonna work on the motor, tear the motor apart, get the rings, make it turbo friendly, 1,000 horsepower. You know what I'm talking about?
Throwing some studs
You know what I'm
on it.
talking about, big boy?
Throw some studs on it.
Some
Switch out the
head gasket.
cam. Put some baby boy springs on it. Some titanium retainers. I don't know what they are, but they retain her.
Some you put rods.
Yeah. I hope you like the shit that we're doing here.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you a little later on. It's fucking hot. Yeah, oil's coming out too.
Yeah, we got. Bring the drain pan from the side.
Boy, it's hot. Still got some more shit to clean up, but pulled out one of the harnesses. We gotta pull out the other stuff harness, so we're not gonna be using any of this stuff. Clean a lot of this crap out of the way. The brake lines, we're gonna probably reorientate them. Get rid of a lot of this shit. We'll clean up the engine bay a lot. Make it easier to work on. Oh yeah. Look, cutie.
Tired as hell. It's hot.
Yeah, bro, it's fucking hot. It's really hot. We've been literally taking breaks every 20, 30 minutes, every close to an hour, because it's hot. Been fucking drinking whatever the fuck we can drink. It's our own fucking fault. Because we have a fucking shed. We could fucking pull the engine in the shed, but it's gonna make a mess. So we'd rather just work out here. So just a little update. I've already walked around the motor a little bit. Huh?
It's not to not work in the shed. We're gonna work in the shed.
No, I'm saying, but we're just doing everything we have to do out here.
I just don't know if the floor can hold 260s.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a plywood floor, so
There's already another motor in there on the engine stand, so we
Which
want to
I'm
put another motor in there now.
I'm trying to finish up. So
Yeah, we're gonna get that motor out of there, finished up, and bring it back out here, get it wrapped up. That's going into one of the cars. But so far, what we've done is we disconnected the motor. Obviously, pulled the motor training out, pull the transmission off the motor, pull the heads off, kind of just inspecting everything. The motor was apart about 30,000 miles ago, and I mean apart in the sense that the heads were off, and you know,
timing cover.
yeah, timing cover. That's all we did. We didn't really get into it too bad. The cylinders aren't bad. Don't look too bad. The pistons are a little build up and shit, but that's normal. It's
I'm gonna clean all that up.
yeah. The engine has 98,000 miles and it doesn't look horrible. I've seen a lot worse. Oh, heck of a lot worse. So we'll go through it, clean it up. Once we get it on the engine stand, we can rotate it and take the pistons out, take everything we need out, so we can start gapping the rings. We'll get the heads cleaned up too. Heads don't look bad at all.
Clean the heads.
I kind of want
Clean
to.
them. Lock the valves. Put the new valve springs in them.
I kind of want to port the heads, but Realistically, I'm only gonna get so far with these heads, and I'd rather just order a set of heads. But that's later down the road when we're trying to squeeze more power out of it. Right now, with what we're doing, I think we'll be okay. We're not shooting for the sky. We're shooting for, 8,000. A bunch of people do this on 5.3s and 4.8s, and just trying to get as much power out of it without stressing the motor out too much. That's why we're gapping the rings. That's why we're doing ARPs.
Head gaskets, nice head gaskets, some others not head gaskets, ARPs. I'm gonna gap the rings, clean up the pistons, put them back in, check the rods out, make sure the rods are good. It should have Gen 4 rods in it, it's Gen 4. If not, it's gonna have Gen 4 rods in it. But if for whatever reason it doesn't, I have a set of Gen 4 rods anyways. So
we're basically gonna try to make it bulletproof. You see what I did there? We're gonna make it bulletproof. That's funny. Laugh. Fuck you. I hate you. Love you guys. Please don't unsubscribe.
America.
Oh, it's the 4th of July.
Yeah,
by the way.
Today's the 4th of July.
Happy 4th to you guys. Happy 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. To all the veterans and first responders and all that good stuff. Yeah, so we'll be back a little later on. A little more of an update. Yeah, we'll be back.